Cincinnati goes on the road to Baltimore in NFL Week 3. They're right now a 2.5 or 3-point road underdog. Cincinnati, of course, 2-0, both straight up and against the spread, and looking pretty good, pretty deep on offense and excellent on defense. And Baltimore, of course, 0-2 straight up and against the spread, looking like they have some major issues on their team. Will those two trends continue? We will find out from Brandon Shively from GameDayInsiders.com, our guest handicapper, calling in to analyze this game with us. Of course, I'm Peter Loshak, and you're watching SBR Videos. All right, Brandon Shively, Cincinnati looking great, but we know the deal with Cincinnati. In years past, constantly, we've seen them look great, look like a Super Bowl quality caliber team. And then Andy Dalton comes in and gives a big dud. So that's always a possibility with Cincinnati, but overall, all signs are positive for them so far after the first 2 weeks. I'm thinking that we might take a shot with the over. The total is just 44.5. Cincinnati, very deep offense. If Dalton can be okay in this game, they should put up the points. Baltimore is not getting much of a pass rush, so he should have all kinds of time. And Flacco, despite the fact he doesn't have, maybe the explosive complement of the weapons at the skill positions that he might prefer to have, still should be able to get something done as well. I'm thinking over 44.5 is play with value. What do you think, Brandon?
I like Cincinnati with the points, Peter. Okay. In my opinion, this is the second best team in the AFC behind New England right now. They got a balanced offense. They got Bernard, Jeremy Hill in the backfield, a healthy AJ Green, Tyler Eifert, Marvin Jones. It's an offense. They can run the ball. They can pass. They're healthy this year. No injuries on offense or defense. And they've had their way with Baltimore in the past. They've won the last 3 meetings. 3 of the last 4 meetings, they've held Baltimore under 300 yards of offense. And, Baltimore, like you said, they're 0-2. They're flying back cross country coming off that loss against Oakland. And, I really don't like what I've seen from Baltimore so far this season. Number one, the loss of Terrell Suggs, the linebacker, that's big. I don't think a guy like him can just be replaced, especially going up against that Bengals rushing attack. The offense has not looked very good either. You got Justin Forsett. He's rushing for 3.8 yards a carry. Steve Smith's really the only legit wide receiver they have down there right now either. I just don't see a lot to like on offense or defense from the Baltimore Ravens. And I'll tell you another thing. These Cincinnati Bengals, when they're an underdog of 3 points or less, they are 22-6-2 ATS their last 30 times.
Wow.
They've been a dog of 3 points or less. That's a 74% covering rate. And, it's a good spot for them. They tend to cover in this spot. You're getting a much better team, offense and defense, and they've owned the Ravens last 3 meetings. So I'll take the points with Cincinnati.
That's an interesting stat there, Brandon Shively. I didn't really know that, and I'm not sure I would have guessed that. Brandon Shively from GameDayInsiders.com, though, always does his homework, and he is recommending a play on Cincinnati right now. It is a split line, 2.5 and 3, so we can give you Cincinnati +3 for the purposes of our record keeping in these videos. And Brandon Shively, all that homework and great analysis that you do, that you display in our videos, translates to winners at your website, GameDayInsiders.com. Is that right, Brandon?
Yeah, Peter, through the first 2 weeks in NFL, we're 11-3. We had a 7-0 start week 1, went 4-3 last week. So we're still winning in the NFL. College, we're right above 50%. Looking for a big week this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Go to GameDayInsiders.com. You can click on the premium membership button right there. Click on the daily pass for $25. I'm going to give you all weekend, all Saturday, all Sunday. Guarantee we're going to hit 65% or better. If we don't, I'll give you next week free on me. Go to GameDayInsiders.com, Peter.
65% or better. That's a pretty heady guarantee there, Brandon.
I'm going to back it up.
Wow. All right. Well, you've definitely proven yourself in our videos long term. Thanks so much, Brandon.
Hey, thank you.